that we will not forget about the hostages that were brutally taken against their will 1 year ago. There is no country in the world that would forget about their own, that would leave them behind. And the democratic state of Israel will never do that. And as long as we are here in Thornhill and in York Centre and in other communities in Ontario, the message of hope will transcend the distance, that they are in our prayers morning, noon, and night. For 1 year at Bathurst and Shepherd, together as a community of Ontarians, people of different backgrounds and cultures and heritages who have come here for one reason: to stand together with a clarion call that those hostages that were taken brutally against their will on October the 7th, 2023 must come home. But there's a second reason why we have been there, and that is to stand up and to stand with allied voices from our province who represent communities from around the world who have come here regardless of how they got here or where they came from. They subscribe to values that we cherish in our Ontario. Values of decency, values of tolerance, values of being there for our fellow citizen, values of warmth, and values of compassion. I stood there with my community for 1 year. I'm a member of this community. I can tell you this: I will never surrender our province to hate. I will never surrender our province to a way of life that is fundamentally different from what we believe in. And there's a point in time when we stand up for the democratic values that we hold so dear. We can never give up. Hope is the master thread that connects darkness into light. Hope is something that we say in Hatikva. Od lo hata tikvatenu. Hope has to endure. And all we have to do for those naysayers who think that our time has come, go back to the story that we're reading in the Old Testament. Go back to the strength of the community through the generations. Go back to the founding of the modern-day state of Israel in 1947 and 1948. Go back to the 73 war. Go back to any point in time from the founding of the modern-day state of Israel. We will endure. We will endure. And for those who think this is the new norm of anti-Semitism in our own community, that you can move the goalie posts, that you can change it, that you can disrupt the lives of our precious young, wherever they are, that you can taunt us in the middle of streets, taunting us, saying things that are offensive to us when we did nothing to deserve it. I have a message. Ontario is bigger than that. Ontario is better than that. Ontario is a warm and welcoming and nurturing province for everyone. Ontarians understand the power of friendship. And I can tell you this: as long as I have a voice, I will be there for the Jewish community. I will be there for everyone that champions the values of decency and warmth and caring. Ajit, I will be there for the Christians and the Muslims. I will be there for everyone because I understand 3 words. And while we say today, Ein lanu milim, how can we say words that would comfort your family? We say 3 other words tonight, so appropriate. Yisroel Chai. Yisroel Chai. Yisroel Chai. Let us say loudly and clearly those 3 words. Am Yisrael!